So many questions. And what do questions lead to? More questions. You see, only in a personal way can this speaker speak about this whole consciousness, this whole God, this whole existence. So, when the speaker, when me the person, decided to call off the search before any seeking, apparently no seeking. Seeking can be, I want to fit in. I want to aspire in my music or my art. I want to change my life. So all this is seeking, searching for that perfect life. And through a depression, a stress, and anxiety of not being able to commit to these things, bang, gone. But it didn't bang gone as a punishment. One day I said, you know what, I give in, I surrender. This I cannot do it. So I called off the search before even spirituality, religion, enlightenment, awakening, science, atheism, anything came in. I just wanted to fit in as a human being. And I called off the search. I said, I don't want to participate in this anymore. No more questions. No more. Not interested. You instantly become that sage. Choose to ignore everything. I choose to ignore, not this. And the Ramana method of ignorance, renouncing, ignoring, nati comes in automatically. There's no searching on in Zen or in Buddhism or Hinduism or Upanishads, Vedantas. I didn't know anything. No one knows. The mind did not know any of these things existed. The mind was brought up in a human working class environment where there was only that conditioned way of living. School, get a job, get married. No church, no spirituality, no rebellions, no protesting, just getting on with it. But one day the desire says, I have to aspire for my family, I have to aspire for myself, I have to be better, I have to come in. I see all these people doing wonderful things, and yet look at me. And then the whole journey of seeking others, anything other than living as a normal working class human being, takes its course. And by God, you can suffer. You will suffer. Some, they may jump into it. Whoa, this is great. I'm an entrepreneur overnight. Okay, wonderful. Next step. See what next step is. No questions. You see, the reason for this initial quick update is that so many questions arise, so many questions. When I received this question about what is it, this dream that you speak about, an enlightened speaker will speak using words. It cannot communicate any different to a mind of ego state without using words, descriptions, identities, methods, practices. But in reality, the way to communicate is silence. That's the way to communicate. So the question arises, what is the difference between dream and reality? They're the same. What is the difference between truth and dream? The same. What is the difference between wisdom and intelligence? The same. What is the difference between man and woman? The same. The only thing that creates differences is the names. The description, the value, the analysis, the quality that we put on everything makes it individual. But everything is one thing. And you can call it God, you can call it consciousness, or you can just call it life, existence. You can call it Brahman, absolute, matters not. But these are all also things, names of that what is absolutely, profoundly, eloquently nameless. So the minute you look for something to be answered as an individual thing, if you say, I want an answer for Brahman, what is Brahman? Nothing's going to come. Nothing's going to come until you break it down and look at what Upanishads have to say about it, or how Hindus, or Muslims, or Jidus, or whatever, whoever renounces the word Brahman. You're going to have to look at them. You're breaking Brahman down into segments and starting researching how to find Brahman. And what you're doing is you're building. And that's all that takes place. Ramana Maharshi's method is so negative to find the positive. Not to find the positive, actually, to find that balance. To find that allness, that oneness, that wholeness, that everything the sameness. Because he renounces, I don't, not that, not this, not this, this, not this. Are you God? Not this. You want to find information, if you want to go to a satsang and find information, then you are going to the wrong place. If you want to go to a lecture hall to find out about the hologram or quantum physics, then you're going for information. You're not going to find out the truth about the universe, because it's information that is provided. At satsang, they suck out the information. The silence sucks everything out of you. That peace, that tranquil, that nothingness, that no communication, that no mind, no information sucks the whole conditioned, egoistic mind out of you, and even you go. You want to see God? You have to go, whatever this God is. You want to see yourself through that door that Francis Assisi speaks about? You want to go and see anything, consciousness? You have to go empty-handed. Which means you have to go even without your hand, and your body, and your mind, and your soul, and your spirit. Everything has to be cast aside for that what you truly are, one whole part, one whole thing. Then you have to remove, not build information, build knowledge, build wisdom, build practices, build methods. You're only teasing another question in. When the questions are removed, it means you have been removed. When you have been removed, you are infinitely free. Your body and mind will not permanently lose that information that you gained before it was destroyed. So therefore you can simply fit in as a working class man with the same routine that you had before. You had this idea, this concept that you could be something more than what you are. Even in human state, in spirit state, in soul state, in consciousness state. All of the search, you see. That one of the problems that evades the true wisdom, knowledge and understanding of truth is that you want to find out everything about everything. So when I say the mystery, the animation strip, I want to find out if I am the mystery. I I want to find out if I am consciousness. I want to find out if I am the body. I want to find out if I am the world. I want to find out if I am the light. I also want to find out, or to establish that, I want to find out what is the connection between the world and the body. Or what is the connection between me and light, the body and light. Or who else speaks about this mystery? What about the light? Christ speaks about it. I'll read about Christ's words. I'll look at Zen, because the Japanese, the Chinese, the Eastern regions, all, Lao Tzu, speak about the connection between you and the trees and the forest. How do I put that into practice? The mind, you want to build. When Ramana Maharshi is removing, you see? He's not, you're building an idea, a dream, an illusion. That's what the dream and illusion is, the thing that you build. The thing that you make up. Don't we make up our own stories, make up fantasies? Sometimes we exaggerate, we tell things as more exaggerated as possible to get more attention. So we're dreaming really about things that are not really true to the experience. Dreaming is that what is built up and built up and built up and built up and built up till it's individual. And that becomes you. I am the dreamer. I am the dream. The dreaming is all inside me through mind. And I don't give a shit about what this speaker says. That's the world, and I have nothing to do with that world. And the light, I really don't care about the light. The light is within me. Whatever, the light is out there. The light is in the sky. I'm only interested in how my mind develops. These are all individual components that we're speaking about. It doesn't matter if they're building up or removing. Ramana Maharshi does not say when a thought comes in, you're a body. He doesn't say, no, I am not the body. Yeah? No, not this. I'm not interested in the name. I'm not interested in where the thought came from. I'm not interested in anything about this world that gives me information and keeps me dreaming. Not interested. I'm not interested in the mystery. I'm not interested in consciousness. I'm not interested in the light. I'm here. Whatever I am here as, or whatever is here as, that's all I know. Ramana Maharshi even goes as far as most speakers that have experienced this state are saying, I am does not even exist as I am. I does not exist as I. Nothing does not exist as nothing. Are you empty? Not this. Are you full? Not this. And the not this is not. This has already been denied. Are you the brain? Not this. Are you the mind? Not this. Are you the spirit? Not this. Are you the light? Not this. Are you God? Not this. The complete opposite of how we think we can find truth. No, we have to get as much information, as much practices, as much methods, as much knowledge as much learnings, teachings. That's the mind. And it's okay for the mind to do that. And you know what? If the whole idea of the only reason very few experience this Ramana enlightenment is because the rest, most say, why? And it's an absolutely justifiable reason to say why. Why not live through this life, through this mind, and understand and get information and work things out? But the minute you try and seek for something outside of what your conditioned world has become, it is a chore. You have to be desperate to get out of this idea that you have created for yourself as a singular human body. And it's not easy. The worst suffering in this world, as seen or witnessed since enlightenment came from this speaker, is those who want to keep their mind but want to seek truth also. Because that polar opposites create so much noise, so much suffering, so much depression, anxiety. I can't find it. Which eye is looking? Is it the spiritual eye or the ego eye? Which eye is looking? Which eye is looking? If both eyes are looking, which eye is which? Yeah? And that's why the whole story goes through who am I? Which eye am I? That's what you're truly asking. Which eye am I? Am I? I am the man with the job, with the partner, with the family. I am the worker. I am the joiner. I am the doctor. I have done this and I have done that and I have fulfilled this and this is my past and this is my future. Or is it I exist? That's all I know. And that's what Ramana Maharshi attained. By removing everything, he attained, that's all I exist as. I only know I exist, or something exists. I can't even find the I. Both eyes have gone. I can only find the existence. Something appears to be living, but not separate from this existence. Not separate from the mystery, not separate from the light, not separate from the projector, not separate from the world, not separate from time, not separate from the moment. You see, now everything is one, but I'm using, because we have to in our mind names to bring it all back together, but you don't need the names to bring everything back together, do you? When you go into a room, a satsang hall, and you see everyone and they all smile at you, you don't have to know their names. It's intense love. You don't even have to share stories. It's intense silence. You don't have to speak, smell, judge, analyze, value, prefer, make comparisons. Because that's the mind. Truth can only be investigated out of mind. When truth tries to investigate itself using mind, it finds flaws, it finds contradictions, faults. I want to know the difference between dream and reality. They're the same. I want to know the difference between dream and truth. They're the same. I want to know the difference between God and devil. They're the same. I want to know the difference between the radiant and the plasterboard. They're the same. I want to know the difference between... You see how stupid you sound? How foolish? You don't speak these words. You experience your relationship as truth. As one whole truth, one whole moment. I don't know if this is too long, but you know what? Who am I? What am I? Where am I? And from where is this I that I don't know that I am or I am not? Where is this I looking from? And as what? Can this I be seen? Namaste.